state hit a record high of COVID cases. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, people, the reason why they did this right here, because I already told you they was going to have their so-called second wave with their so-called opening up right now. Basically give the people a false sense of hope. And another thing that you need to listen to, because listen out for, is that so-called stimulus that the people was expecting. Because I told them already that it was it. You get one check, that's it. They're never going to serve you up every month for 4 months like they told you. But it's just a way to stimulate your damn mind. So now you got the money. You're sitting there thinking that, yeah, they're good people. Government is good people. They're sending us a check every month. No. That one check already done. I already know. You know, they lock you down and they're feeding you with some food in a brown paper bag. I understand. You think that's the government doing good for the masses? Ask yourself why they lock you down in the first place. Now, like I don't tell you with these so-called outbreak, new breakouts, they're basically telling you that some state that going this high right now, record high, they never was there before, because, you know, it was alright. That's why they so-called reopening, and then boom, yes, re-breakout. So we go get into it and talk about that. And I already told the people, man, even though they tell you that, you know, we're gonna lighten up a little bit and the opening and all of that, but they're gonna just open up and then give you all the new restriction that they got in place, because everything that you see was closed and now reopened got new laws and restriction to it. Just remember, I tell you, that's what it is. So without you knowing those rules and regulation, you just feel like, hey, you know, the store's back open, my favorite place open, but you never understand. They're gonna restrict you. And even though where I'm living right now in my state, I was seeing a little easy up as far as people wearing that stupid mask on their face. But it seems like they realize that the people ain't too much wearing the mask. The governor and the so-called, what they call him, the mayor and the judge, they're basically coming out now and say, hey, you know, we go have to restrict people wearing the damn mask. You know, they act like, oh, we don't want to imprison nobody for it, but they go come up with something like a fine to fine you, just fine you some money. You know, the mass is living in fear. You know, that's all they live as. You know, just some feared individuals just running around with dumb thinking what the government give you. You know what I mean? If you have that in your brain, what they give you, and move off it, yes, you don't. That's no doubt about it. You understand? Now, we go get into this right here. Like I don't tell you, the New York Post is the one that put this out. And for all of you people who believe that this so-called lockdown is over, you gotta ask yourself one thing. When America locked down the first time, how many cases we have in America? How many deaths was there in America? Just ask yourself that. Go back and check, because it's not long ago, it's just the other day. So go back and check. When most states in America go on lockdown, how many deaths in America from the coronavirus so-called? How many cases there was? Now, just in case you don't know, let me tell you, let me refresh your memory. It was under 500. As a matter of fact, 500 and change. I would say maybe 580 so-called deaths in America. And maybe they say 1,200 or so cases. 12,000 cases. So, with the country, America go down in lockdown with less than 1,000 deaths. Just put it like that. Less than 1,000 deaths and less than 20,000 cases. That's when they go in lockdown mode. Oh, everybody got a social distance and all of this shit. And you want to tell me now that America is almost 2 million, 1 million and change. Now that America reached 1 million cases and over 110 deaths, 110,000 deaths. Now they're going to reopen? No, people, you need to look into that. The virus is a 100% hoax. It's not real. There's no virus there. You understand? So picture this with all these so-called marches and rallies that they give you for the faker they call George Floyd. Just remember that shit. How come they give you 4 or 5 memorial service for this guy when nobody can get buried because of your COVID-19? Everybody Shit is on hold. Nobody can get buried. No funeral. People come crying, oh, got a dead family member and I can't get to go to the funeral, can't get to see him, gotta do Zoom. So how the hell you have a big old parade for this so-called George Floyd? All these marches and protests and so-called, demolishing shit, riots and all of this shit. And you telling me that now you care enough to tell the people to wear a mask? Wow, this is dumb shit for the dumb masses, people. I told you. Don't follow these people, man. Don't buy into it. Nothing but fake what they give you. You think if there was a virus there killing people, they would tell you about it and tell you to hide? I already told you, man. The vaccine is a damn agenda. The vaccine is the mark of the beast they got in 2020. Everybody got to have it. So of course it's gonna be mandatory. You can follow the little brainwash here and there, the little distraction from it, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be about the vaccine. Everybody gotta get the vaccine. You understand? They're gonna try their best to make sure everybody get it. So they're putting their surveillance and everything in line, so they know where everybody at, where they're supposed to be, and they're gonna get the vaccine. That's just what it is. And don't worry about mandatory testing because it's already on. They're not telling you, but they're setting up a lot of free so-called testing sites. But I already told you, 25% of anybody who get tested gonna be positive. Just remember, you wanna be a part of that 25%? Stay away from those government places with those dumb testing. They're not testing for nothing but DNA. Taking your damn DNA and run with it. Yes, and come for your blood. And I must say this because I know a lot of people, they got to notice it. Unless you're dead, you got to notice that they're taking more blood than ever now. You understand? The blood bank, the Red Cross, they step up their so-called blood drive right now, asking for plasma and everything. You're not getting it, people. And then they're talking about antibody. Come on, they're searching for blood in this time. What do you think? The vampires at work, those are the ones who give you the pandemic, and they tell you that you have the virus. The virus is killing off everybody, but you still want their damn blood. The people should have used that and wake up to know that it's a hoax. 100% hoax, and they're gonna get blood and everything during this damn pandemic. Wow. Well, that's how it goes, people. I told you, too many dummies in the world. And then with election coming up soon, because even though they have all these so-called pandemic going on, and it might drag all the way to November, and you believe that they're still gonna do the election. It's a major brainwash. Of course it gotta go on. It's nothing but a damn brainwash, and the people following it. So they give you a George Floyd so-called killing. Fake shit, 100% stage. For the dumb people who don't understand, that was a stage event. It never happened. All they do, green screen your ass and give you just a little TV series for you to run with. Since you watch it with your emotion and never your eyes, of course they know what angle to get you from. You never watch it with your eyes. Your emotion is what in the way. You saw a black man got killed on live TV. Come on. It's them. All them put on a show, green screen style, and I told you, that was recorded probably 2 years ago. I ain't lying. A year to or 2 years ago, they made that fucking clip. All of them that you see, every single one of them. The so-called Arbery killing. Yes, the one that, what they call it, Breonna Taylor. That's one of them. And that new one that they say happened in Atlanta. Do you notice in the pandemic, nobody wear gloves and a mask? That shit recorded years ago. Just remember, I tell you, don't be dumb. That's how they do it. It's green screen, like you see your weather in the morning on the TV, the local channel. All green screen they use on the masses is the same thing they use to make you that George Floyd video, get you all in emotion and your feelings. So of course you join the damn party. Yeah, of course that's how it goes. Yeah, and I hear a lot of people pushing that Black Lives Matter shit. They don't understand, man. I told you, it's a government put on slogan. And once the government is the one who come up with it, That's a race bait right there. You know what I mean? Everybody life matter. I keep telling you. You got to understand that once you pick out one set of people and say their life matter, what about the rest? I told you, if you're gonna say Black Life Matter, you feel like you've been left out, and you come up with a slogan called Black Life Matter, put TOO on the end for two. You understand? Because you want to prove a point that your life don't matter, and you want to be, accepted, and you want your life to be matter also. So that's why you put two, so the people won't get it twisted as far as who life matters on this earth. Everybody life matters. So don't go around with that dumb slogan about Black Life Matter. And I told you already, these satanic places that they have like Starbucks and them, Chick-fil-A, all of them, don't trust them. They're all government owned. The devil people put them together to poison your ass. That's all it is. So Starbucks basically saying that at first, because you already know this is how they do it, they come out with a statement at first saying that they don't want the people that work there to wear so-called Black Lives Matter apparel. Or maybe they tell them that they're banning it, because that's the word they use, that they're banning it. And you already know the same people give you that Black Lives Matter dumb shit is the same people who own those Starbucks and all of those fucking satanic fast food places. So with them saying that, because you already know they always got a so-called drama for the masses when it comes to black people. You remember that so-called two black men sitting there without buying anything, and they got the police to kick them out. Then they get all these black people to get into Starbucks and all of this shit. Just another brainwash. So now they're talking about they're banning the Black Lives Matter shirt or apparel. And then everybody talking about their boycotting Starbucks. I tell them, look, take a look at the damn cup or the store, the Starbucks, and you see what they got on it. The damn Baphomet. You see the Baphomet on the damn cup, and you're sitting there drinking from it. Of course you're dumb. So if you need an excuse like a dumb Black Lives Matter that they put on, the same government people, if that's what you need to get to leave the Starbucks, fine. You know what I mean? You're gonna leave one dirty psyop for another one. That's all it is. The government always have their hands in your damn brain. That's all it is. So once you put on the Starbucks, and you still believe in the fucking Black Lives Matter dumb shit, of course you're still dumb. Don't be think you can jump out the frying pan straight in the fire and think you're safe. You know, it's the same thing. So if you notice, people won't let go the fakery. You know, they rather let the fakery go because in the name of another fakery. What kind of shit is that? People need to wake up. So I'm telling you right now, you shouldn't be drinking that Starbucks to begin with. All they're giving you is sugar to give you diabetes. You're feeding on that shit. Come on, you can't make your own damn tea at home. Wow. So you need a Black Lives Matter bullshit that the same government bring you to ban Starbucks. Wow. Yeah, well, you can check Starbucks in numerology. That's probably 3-6 is the mark of the beast. Because you see the beast on the damn cup. Of course it is. Yeah. What kind of creature you know with hands like fins? Huh? Come on, people. Now, like I say, we go talk about the so-called police reform also. Now, everything is connected. So don't be thinking that I'm all over the place. All of that shit is connected. The George Floyd, the coronavirus, all of them shits is tied together. You understand? That's what it is. It's a 100% hoax tied together. That's why you see the George Floyd got the coronavirus behind him. And he also got the coronavirus. So don't tell me it's not tied. It tied in pretty good. You know. So I was saying in one of my videos about the so-called defunding of the police. Yeah, and I actually mentioned it that, maybe I'm not too strongly on that, because it could go any way. It could go both ways with the so-called police feeling the heat right now with the so-called killings of black people and all of this protesting going on every time they bring you a new case. And I already told you they filmed a long time ago. So we saying that maybe with this defunding of the police and police reform, it's just probably meaning that the Fed's gonna take over the police. Now, don't get me wrong, the FBI don't wanna so-called, police everybody for say, if you know what I mean, but they will track you down. You feel what I'm saying? So all these tracking device that they got going on right now with your phones and your device and everything, and like I tell you, that chip that they're gonna give you later on, yes, you're gonna come there via vaccine. Just remember, I tell you, they're gonna put it in you by any means. So with them gonna have mostly tracking on the masses. Just take China for example. China don't have no whole lot of police out there beating and shooting and doing all of this shit. You know why? Because they have everybody under surveillance. You feel me? If you see a coin on the street and pick it up, they know you're the one who pick it up. You can't step on somebody's toe and just keep moving without saying sorry. They might call you up. They might just pick you up in the damn street. My point is, there's nothing going unseen. Nothing going on unseen in those countries. So don't tell me that I'm wrong. So with them so-called throwing the police under the bus, this is the term I use because they're the one who put it in place. Just remember, I tell you, they're the same fucking people who put the police in place to basically monitor a certain, level of people. It don't matter what color you are. Once you fall under that radar, that they got, as they call, below that level line, the police gonna be on your ass. Just believe it, people. Well, a lot of people gonna say, oh, black people, but your culture don't let you fall under there. A lot of people follow their own culture. The culture gonna lead them right there. You understand me? So that's what it is. So don't tell me that, yeah, it's mostly black people, but what you have to understand, as I break down this so-called racist divide and all of this shit, you hear them tell you that white people are more in poverty than black. More white people in poverty than black. Why they say that? Because the majority is white. In America, at least, the majority is white. So if you go by percentage of the amount of people, it's balanced out. It's nothing extraordinary. You know what I mean? It's nothing extraordinary blowout where you gotta look at it like, oh, something is going on here. No, people. The police is here to, restrict a certain level of people, and that's what they're doing right now. So if you fall on a certain, category where the police gonna be on you, it's just that simple. So I'm saying, if they can surveil you enough where they don't so-called need the police like they do right now, they're good. They don't really need them. If you understand what I mean, and I said it already, as far as all the police said, we don't need the police, period. Don't be dumb. Don't think it, because you're scared that you're sitting there, if it wasn't for the police, I would have dead because I have to call them if somebody robbing me or if somebody trying to do me injustice. It's bullshit. 100% bullshit. And like I tell you, the police system was set up for them. They're the one who put it together so they can control the people that they actually stole from. You got what I mean? So, like I don't tell you, the earth resource was stolen by the elites. The people actually controlling the earth, they're the one who steal the resource. They use it against us. So now we don't have no lands. We don't have, you see empty lands right there owned by the federal government. Nobody live on there, but you have homeless people that have nowhere to live. So what that tell you? These people right here take the land and now you have to find money to buy it from them, and you can never completely own it because you always have to pay tax on it. So you're telling me there's no elite system that's set up. So who's getting that money? Who's slicing and dicing the poor people to make money? Who is doing it? It's the same elite. So all of these systems was put in place. They're the one who do it. So the police is there to maintain that you don't go back and take that land that they stole. You get what I mean? You can't bully down nothing that they take. That's the reason why the police is there. So the elites can take what they're taking and maintain it without you reacting on it. That's all it is. You can't defend it. You can't go against them because they got the law on their side. The law is not there for you. The law ain't there to work out in your favor. It's there to maintain the laws that the fucking elites put in place. You understand? So don't look at it like, okay, we need policing in this world, because we don't. We don't need no policing. If you didn't steal from us, there's no reason for you to have police to stop us from taking it back. That's all it is. It sound harsh? It sound like I'm way off? Or it sound like I'm right on the money? What if they never take the lands, people? Why one man have to have all the lands and then say, okay, I could sell you this and I could sell you that? Why, people? Why is this a big world and we have to pay for lands? And who the fuck we paying? We paying somebody that never made the land? Who create the earth? Is it them, the people that you're paying? Is they the one who create the earth? Huh? Okay, I want a mango. I want something to eat. Where am I gonna get it from? They don't take over all the lands with all the fruits and everything, so now they take it and selling it to you through the stores. Come on, people, you have to look into that. That's the reason why the police is there. So you can't pull a George Floyd bullshit on me, because I know already where the whole police system is coming from and what it's about. So you can pull that on the people with no brain that don't understand what's going on in the world. The police system was set up so when the resource that they steal can be tampered with. So you have one set of people that decide that, hey, listen, we can print this money right here. We can create some little houses that we call banks, that we lend the money to people from, and people could put their money in and they put this shit together. They're the one who print the money. We already know when they tell you money makes the world go around, it means that's what it is. Nothing move without money. They set it up like that. So they give you these papers. Who control these papers? If you're not dumb, you understand what I'm saying. Who control these fucking papers with the satanic shit on it and tell you it's money? Okay, I tell you it's monopoly, right? Okay, take this for example. Now, take a $1 for example, comparing to say like a Vietnamese $1 bill from Vietnam. Put it like that. Now you tell me, what's the difference between those pieces of papers? What's the difference if you have an American $1 bill and a Vietnam $1 bill? What's the damn difference? It's the same fucking $1 on it. What's the difference? You can spend that US dollar in Vietnam, but you can't spend that Vietnamese dollar in America. You understand? Because that one American dollar worth 1,000 Vietnamese dollar. Do you understand what I mean? So who make it like that? So what do you get from the value of the dollar? You get the value of the country. You get what I mean? You get the importance of the country also, because everything is ranked off money. So with America got $22 trillion in debt to the elite people who control the world, America becomes a rich country, so-called, because it takes $22 trillion to run this bitch. That's how it is. So when you go to Vietnam, where it take 1,000 Vietnamese dollar to make $1 US, Vietnamese so-called deficit or what they owe to the World Bank would be like 7 or 8 trillion. You know what I mean? Or probably less. That's what running the whole Vietnam. The 22 trillion is what run America, so-called. So they all in the hands or the pocket of the elites. So the people running the whole wide world, they're the one who own the land. Well, you know why? They're the one with the money. They're the one who put the police in place. So if you sit on a piece of land for a long time, your family could, your forefather could be on there forever, and when you check, they don't have no title. You know why they don't have a title? Because at that particular point when they get on there was no title thing. you gotta understand me. When your family first in contact with that land, there was no such thing as no property paperwork. You understand? No survey of property and none of that shit. So when they go there and live, and then, you know, family come, and then family come, and then you come, and you're right there, and later on you see them people come in and say, you know, you have to pay this for this land or whatever, and we go set up a payment plan or whatever. What you gonna do? You know what you don't have? You don't have a title, which every land supposed to have. You know why? That show you that they steal the resource, because now you have to have a paperwork for something that they came here and see. You're not understanding. You think they bring the land here? Who you know born with a piece of land? Who born with an acre of land? The acre of land born with them. They come out their mama with an acre of land. You tell me. I already told you what's going on. This is how they do it. They come in, they divide, they conquer, they rob, they do all they can to get the people on the lower level. You know, and they up here and you down here. So like I say, if the system wasn't set up against us, the people, why it costing us to live on the piece of land that the rich people so-called own? Or did they own that land because they come here before you? Nah. It wasn't first come, first serve, basics. I guess that's what it is. Huh? You tell me. So it's first come, first serve. And that's why one man own, one set of people own almost the whole place. No, people, that don't make no damn sense. So you could be first, and you sitting there, they're gonna come and say, yeah, where's your title? You have to have one. No, get off if you don't. And then the laws can come and evict you off that land. The same laws, the police that they put together, that's who's gonna get you off or make sure you don't go on there. That's just how it is. Yeah. So that's real deep right there, because the people won't understand, because it don't take a lot for you to pick that up and see what's going on. Like, okay, we have to buy the land from somebody. People selling the land, where the fuck they get it, and how you own that much land? Now, if you check like Nevada and them places, most of that is just empty land owned by the federal government, or the federal government own the land, because they the one who basically there to hold off the money. They're the one who own money basically in America, because the feds is the one who distribute the money. So the money come from the higher ranks to the so-called feds. The feds is the one that so-called distribute the money and all that. They're the one who give you tax returns, all of this shit, your stimulus. Yeah, so basically what you gotta understand, the elites working through them as far as controlling the money and the finance. That's why, you know, somebody don't have no money at all, a homeless person, comparing to somebody that's a millionaire, who you gonna listen to? The world tell you that you have to listen to the millionaire. You can't listen to the homeless guy because he poor. That's wrong. That's 100% wrong. You understand me, people? I'm trying to tell you, it's because it's a satanic earth, a devil-run earth. That's why you have money as motivation, ranking, and everything else. You're not supposed to rank somebody quality of money. And everybody do it. That's how they do it. Because this is the world that we live in. It's no foreign, there's nothing foreign there. It's what they do. They rank you off how much money you have. You know, you come to, you have a nice car and everything, people will give you shit. I ain't lying. I've been there, done that. You see, you look like somebody who have something, or you out there, you have something. People want to give you stuff. They don't want, they basically want you on their team. Like, oh yeah, buy you gifts and everything. I don't need it. You see that person over there, they have nothing, and you looking at me to buy me something because I have something. That's just how the world was built up. You feel me? What's the reason why you're giving somebody that's already have something? Why are you giving them something? Why are you giving something to somebody that will already have it? Because you know they have it, and if I'm on the one side tomorrow, he can give it to me, or that person can give it back to me. That's the only reason why you do it. So why you won't give it to somebody who don't have it? That's my point. Why you can't give it to somebody who don't have it? Because you can't get nothing in return. That's wrong. That's how life was set up for the people. So we go back to the police situation and this George Floyd shit, and you can see that it's a devil put together shit. When I say devil, the people that are actually working for the devil himself. So you have all these so-called riots and people breaking shit and all of that. And I take the people back to the Rodney King fakery again. Another bullshit for the masses. Max them, so what did you get out of that police beating? What did you get out of the march and the riots? What come out of there positive where we can look at and be like, you know what, damn, that worked. Let's get back into doing this. It never worked, people. Only destruction. We come back to 2014 with the so-called riot over Freddie Gray. Alright, what happened? What happened? They bring more and more and more and more the same story every day. You get up and you riot, you do all this shit, and it's the same damn thing. What I tell you? I already told you, the same people that you're looking to change shit is the one who put it together, put the whole fucking thing together, including those march and rallies. That's all it is. So what I'm trying to tell the people, stop thinking with your emotion, stop watching shit with your emotion when it comes to this color barrier bullshit that they're selling you. You understand? You're already in that box. You buy what they give you, and now of course you're gonna say, oh, they're poking at me because you're in that box and they're poking at the box. Get out of the box. That's all you need to do. You understand? Because people saying that they're not the solution because they're not the problem. They can't be a part of the solution because they're not the problem. But what you have to remember, what I tell you in those cases, I said, if you can't be the solution, don't be the problem. That's all I said. If you don't want to be a solution, it's fine. We already know that most of y'all can't. Y'all dumb as box of rocks around here. So you can't be the solution, but don't play a part in the damn problem. You get what I'm saying? So if you can't see what's going on, but still don't participate in what they got going on, how about that? They say you something on the news and you buy it at the same time, you never look into it? Huh? But you want to look into what I'm saying? Or did you? Come on. You need to look into everything you see they brought you on the mainstream, because what? They're known to be telling truth. So you're going to use that record and hold them as, yeah, they're telling truth without checking it? No, that's not how it's supposed to be. Every word I say out my mouth and you got something to contest or check into, you have to do it. That's how you're going to know if I'm legit. Look into stuff that I tell you. I never tell people not to look into stuff. You got to. I'm teaching you how to use your senses. The senses that you naturally produce. You got it. You're capable of thinking, you're capable of seeing, you're capable of hearing, feeling, all of that. Why you stop using it? Because they tell you so. You can't show me a bottle and say, oh, this is a clear bottle right here, and I look at it, it's black, and because I say, no, it's not clear, man, it's black, it got a black background. They say, no. So that's what I try to tell you, because I can look and I can see what it is. So you don't even have to tell me what it is. Once you flash it, I'm supposed to know what it is. So when they flash the deception on you, oh, this is what it is, and they tell you, oh, this is graphic, and they tell, did you actually see it, or they just tell you? Did they get your ears warmed up to see something? Did you actually see it? Oh, this is graphic and warning, and all of a sudden you think you see something? Come on, people, wake up. Don't let them tell you what to see, what you can't see. You understand? Like you look up to the sky, you see the sky. Oh, no, it's not no sky, it's an atmosphere. But you can see the damn top. Huh? We spinning 1,000 miles per hour in this ball earth, and you can't feel it. So, no, you're not supposed to feel it, because you don't have no fucking sense. Where's your sense of feeling? Oh, throw that out the door and let me tell you. You're still spinning 1,000 miles, you just can't feel it. So now we have to throw away the feeling, we throw away the highs, we can't see it. We can't see no fucking spinning. We can't hear it. We can't, anything spin have to shake. So that's logic. So that's what I'm trying to tell you, people. It's there for you to see, but you have to look. Use your senses that you got. You can't just flash something on the TV and say, oh, they killed this black man. I'm going to start crying. No. What? I don't have no respect for my tears and my feelings, so I'm going to just throw it away on garbage? No, you have to prove something to me. And none of these fake news never did. And I already told you, I don't break down every news as fake. The ones that I break down, that's the ones that fake. So when you see me break down one transgender, you come and talking about, oh man, everybody ain't no transgender. That's everybody right there. Oh man, every news ain't fake. That's every news right there I just did. No, I did the fake one to let you see that it is fake. The people just stupid, man. And like I said, we on a lot of platform now. So, you know, the truth gonna get out there and the people need to understand it, because this is not somewhere where you just run up in and think you're gonna know shit because you watch a video or two. You know what I mean? You have to get in and get out. Try to find out what's behind certain things and understand it first. Before you say, oh man, why you say that? No man, keep watching, keep watching, keep watching. You ain't there as yet, because there's levels to this waking up shit. And the truth ain't for everybody. You know, so I'm telling you right now, just be vigilant out there. Make sure you know what's going on around you. Stop being stupid. Don't follow everything you hear the news say. It's just that simple. The news is a deception. That's what it's there for. All right.
It's an infinite consciousness capable of being and creating anything it chooses. The other is an illusion, captured by its own perceived and programmed limitations. Everything the people in this nation hold dear is an illusion. In the political arena, you're given the illusion of choice, not realizing that the same hidden hand controls both sides. You're offered food with a promise of nutrition, when in actual fact, it's cheaply produced slop, robbing your body of nutrients. You're taught to laud false gods, celebrities, the rich and powerful. You're told to worship greed, to believe that money can buy you happiness. But the 1% control the majority of wealth, and everyone else is encouraged to fight for the pitiful scraps remaining. From the cradle to the grave, you don't have choice.
That's real right there, people. And I tell you,
Have owners. We dare not step outside of the box because we're ruled by fear. Fearful that if we open our minds and embrace new ideas, people will think we're crazy.
yes.
When you dismiss a thought process beyond which has been programmed into you from birth, you remain within the false state of consciousness, which has been created to keep you under control. They want you to obey, to never discover the true power we all hold within us. Wake up. Wake up now, or forever remain imprisoned inside the dream.
Yeah, that's real, people. Yeah, now you know. That's all it is, people. Illusion. That's what they sell you in this world. And I told you, the truth is uncut and bitter, but the lie is sweet. Sweet to the ears. And that's why people love the damn fantasy. Just believe it. That's all it is. The fantasy is more believable than the damn truth. Mag on the run. I'm gone.